They'll be calling you a radical. Another dead whale found in L.A. I just got back from L.A. at Disneyland. The whale was found dead at Disneyland. Yay, yay, hurry, hurry. Towed him out to sea. 686, 66, 686, 56. You cannot make this up. Now this box is so famous, but think about the executive order. Now we had this in front of the MoMA and the Royals. I just got it back from Ackerman today. 656. The same number as the executive order Obama freaking signed. You know, I didn't know that. I mean, you think about the ironies of all this. You know, so, wow. So, hurry, tote him out to sea. They don't tote dead whales out to sea traditionally. There's been more whales wash up dead in the state of California. I'm going to talk about this into the state of California than the previous 300 years combined in the last 2 years. There's, you know, our well, my dead whale by the sea, our dead whale by the sea. You know, I've used garbage that I picked up on my walk along the way. You know, Lori and I, you know, at the 5th anniversary of In-N-Out Burger. Sorry, lost this door. So, by the sea, my daughter said, "Hey Kev, somebody graffitied your house, man. What's them orange ribbons all over?" Well, my dad has AML leukemia. He's given 2 months to live. Oh, really? You know, wow, by the sea. Where'd you sleep last night? The first painting ever in the history of humanity painted with tomato soup on Austrian tomato farm. That's where I go. This is all tomato fields, you know, so painted with tomato soup. And let me tell you, that stuff is like better than super glue. Wow, as you know. So Obama's list, I mean, this is the sick rat that these guys are. So, you know, droning by the sea. Where'd you sleep last night, Kev? Those are the shirtwaist fire tags I made those out with. You know, where'd you sleep last night, Kev? Droning, you know. Drone, drone, baby, drone. Drone, baby, drone. So he lists his list. I'm going to talk about this as my walk from Mexico to Chico. This is important stuff. Really important stuff. I want to talk about this. So, you know, of all my art, this will be the piece. Where, you know, painting with the red and white soup on the royal soapbox. Why Prince William is in Fukushima to the minute, to the day, protesting the exact same spot as Jackson. That'll be the piece of the art that'll be worth all the money. I mean, well, not even worth the money, just be the iconic piece. That piece will hang on a museum wall. Oh yeah, big time, big time. That is the iconic freaking piece. Really historic piece of art. So, where'd you sleep last night, Kev? I slept in the dead fucking pines where the sun from my Austrian pines died. These are my Austrian pines. They died in my yard. You know, in 2012, where I was standing right here when I got sick, getting ready to go get on a plane. I was due to speak in Zuccotti that day when the cancer attacked my guts. How did you survive leukemia, Kev? How did you survive? How did you survive? Oh, the dead well. The heat got to it. It stinks at Half Moon Bay. Hurry, let's tote it out to sea. Ooh, ooh, let's go to Disneyland. God forbid the tourists see the dead fucking tide pool. So I walked from Mexico to Chico all the way. I've walked all the fucking way. I've been on every fucking beach. Fucking the dead animals, the dead tide pools. No one gives a fuck. What's more stark about this fucking Fukushima gate and the cover up and the greatest catastrophe in human history is the epic human now starving to death. Fucking sea lions eating dirt, you know? I mean, I watched them. Watch starving to death fucking saying right up fucking next to you. You know, oh, let's call them in Oregon because they might come up and take a Big Mac out of my fucking hand. What does it matter with you sick fuckers? What does it matter with this whole fucking country? What does it matter with everybody's conscience, you sick fuckers? You sick fuckers. What does it matter with you fucking people? You unconscious, fucking ignorant fucks don't give a fuck. You know, the trolls and the fucking rats. I mean, by the way, anybody the trolls and rats have gone over and you say, oh, we can't sue them. Well, look, you can't sue them. Look, they're being paid by fucking biggest PR firms in the world. Sue them. The PR firm fucking got gods of money. They're fucking Edelman's sponsoring these trolls and rats. Well, that's who's paying them. You know, I can prove it, you know. So let them keep hanging themselves. We got them. You know, we got them. So Edelman's got hundreds of millions of fucking dollars. The nuclear cartel fucking supplies them. Where'd you sleep? I slept in the dead fucking pines. So Obama's released his list that he's been droning. He's been droning people like crazy. So they've listed now Doctors Without Borders twice. Now, as I was walking through California, you see those videos I have in Skid Row. I want people to understand the one thing that on my walk, the homeless situation in California is not just Skid Row. It's fucking everywhere. You should see it in Santa Cruz. I'm in the woods walking through the Ben Lomond. I met this contemporary woman. I helped her get housing in San Diego, by the way. I hooked her up. Got her out of there. She was living in a fucking tent. She's, you know, about 60 years old, lost her job and living in a car. Living in a tent in the Ben Lomond. Right next to her was a fucking early parolee from Folsom. This guy was a fucking maniac. You know, I'm telling you, it is stark. It's not just LA. It's everywhere in this fairy tale. What's NAFTA? What's TPP? So Obama just keeps droning fucking people. This mass murder, he tricked you. You know, oh, did he fucking trick you? Where'd you sleep? I slept in the dead fucking pines. Let's remember. What happened to Aaron Swartz? You know, it doesn't matter if he put that rope around his neck or fucking, they did it. They did it. Same with Michael Hastings. Doesn't matter if he pushed the gas pedal or they killed him. You know, how about Megan Rice? Obama has her in a holding cell with no due process at 57 degrees trying to kill her. It's a fact. Who's she? An 85-year-old peace activist who I was at the fucking trial. You know, a disciple of Pete Seeger. Pete Seeger died that morning of her sentencing. I was there. I've been there the whole fucking time. How'd you survive? Fucking, I'm a human rights activist. I'm a foot washer. I do all, I mean, I give of myself all day, every fucking day. The one thing that I think is so stark about this dynamic is the homeless situation. The neo-feudalism, as they were paid to call it fucking New World. It's not new, it's old feudal. Those people were paid. Shiny ball, the Benghazi fucking emails, the narrative put out by the House of Windsor Fox News. Hillary put that out. The fucking emails are all to cover up of Fukushima. Barack Obama put out the birther issue to cover up it. What's TPP? Slavery on Balco. Fucking the dynamic, this neo-feudalist system. Fuck, you know what rent is in California? I mean, everywhere. Fuck, you're going to serve coffee and pay rent? I mean, it's heartbreaking. It's not just Skid Row. I'm fucking telling you. Fuck, I walked all the way from Mexico. I walked every square inch of it. All of it. Dead fucking whales. Starving to death fucking sea lions. Dead fucking tide pools. You know, where's my dead tide pool fucking video? Let's pull this out. You know, yeah, I told Atlee, let's hide under the car because it's going to rain. California fucking tide pools. I made all this. I picked up all this garbage on my way, on my walk. Woohoo, Malibu. Shirtwaist bar. Yeah, I was there. What's that? You know, it's unbelievable. It's disgusting. You know, there's our starfish with a phone number stamped on its fucking back. The last starfish, the making of the last starfish in California. I found this right there on the same beach that this well washed up just the other day. Right there. I mean, fuck, it's unbelievable. I can't believe the homeless, the neo-feudalism, and fucking these politicians, and you fucking, I mean, right-wing, left-wing fucking lunatics, fucking maniacs. I got this, you know, you see my gypsy. Paper flowers, no metal flowers. That came from our cemetery out of the garbage can. Paper flowers, no metal flowers at the cemetery. Fuck. You know, how'd you survive, Kevin? Walking the sea, by the fucking sea. Where'd you sleep last night? I slept in my dead fucking Austrian pines. Where the sun from Fukushima, Japan, always fucking shines. I'm a human rights activist, the greatest violation of human rights in the history of humanity. Fukushima, no, the cover-up of Fukushima. You know, when you good fuckers gonna wake up? Like I said, I've done all the dirty work. I walked the whole fucking coast. You could talk all the fucking shit you want out there. I've given of myself unbelievable. What I've done in 5 years, you know, thank you to everybody that supported my walk and my thing. But this walk goes on. You know, we keep fighting. You know, the trolls, and I told you they're going to amp up their fucking game. You know, the rats and the trolls, because they're on the ropes. The nuclear industry's on the ropes. They met their fucking match with our post-ignorance army. You know, they met their fucking match. And Obama and his fucking drone list, that lying scumbag motherfucker. You know, the human rights activist from L.A., Skid Row, the African-American young man that they said was a radical Muslim in Syria. And we droned him. You know, this is the man who droned Doctors Without Borders twice. You know, this mass murdering globalist rat stood with King, not as the salmon are collapsing, he stood with King Solomon in Saudi Arabia. When the day a baby cries, you know, a prince fucking dies, nude descending down fucking Neo-Yoko Dadaism. You don't even understand that Yoko Ono is fucking connected to the Japanese royal family. She is the Japanese royal family. You go from Jackson, Pollock to that, drip this, motherfuckers. I mean, you don't get it. I mean, the conceptual nature, the reality. No, this is not abstract. This is the most concrete thing in history. I've done the fucking work. Right down to the fucking stay in the bone marrow transplant center for 1,241 fucking days. Shriveled up to nothing. Fighting for the sea, the homeless situation, this fucking what do they say at a third world country? Don't drink the fucking water. You know, they raise the legal fucking limits. They're mass murdering you. Fucking wake up, you stupid fuckers. I can't fucking believe it. What happened to our well? What happened to our dead fucking well? Oh, they totaled him out. They didn't want the fucking tourists at Disneyland to fucking see him. Drone some more fucking babies, you fucking rat. He lists his kill list and dilutes it down, this fucker. You know, they killed that fucking young activist, said he was a fucking street activist in the streets of L.A. One of the greatest human rights activists, and they fucking murdered him. You know, Obama gives the kill fucking order. You know, sit there like a video. I mean, it's outrageous. Bradley Manning, look what they did to Chelsea Manning. Look what they did to him. Look what they did to Michael Hastings. Look what they did to fucking Aaron Swartz. This globalist mass murdering fucking rat. You know, don't drink the water. Third world America. Third world America. You know, as I do my work at Skid Row, I mean, where I go is so fucking dangerous. What I fucking do. But I know. For I've walked through the valley of the shadow of fucking death. I fear no evil. I'm protected by the angels. By the angels who passed in front of me. I sleep on benches. I sleep on the fucking beach. I fucking look for something to eat. I mean, they threw me in poverty. They fucking threw me in poverty with leukemia. So, stand tuned. Stand tuned. This fight fucking goes on. Fucking, you cannot make it up. You know, when we scheduled this and I decided to paint on the, it's not the paint of the soup can, so I did paint the soup can, but then you have to paint the fucking soup can. When I decided to schedule this, I didn't even fucking know the Prince was going to be there that exact moment, and we timed it perfect. And you know, Ackerman found the royal box. I says, let's do it on a fucking box. I'll paint it. We painted it in front of the museum at the Unnatural History with, that's Dennis Oppenheimer, the conceptual artist's son, Eric, with me. That's him. That's him with me and doing that piece inside the natural. I mean, the incredible fucking art that we've done. The incredible work that we've done, representational fucking, I mean, the work. The work. Go to Disneyland, see your fucking wells. It's outrageous. It's fucking outrageous what fucking this country's fucking turned into. It's fucking sad as fuck. I mean, unbelievable. Unfucking believable. Fucking stand tuned.